It's a beautiful day, day 24, and I am talking about the universe, the beautiful universe. Today I'm introducing, we have done so many things about our mindset, about our brain universe, and now I'm introducing even more. So, welcome to day 24 of the Mindset March Challenge. And so, most people believe that they cannot really have what they want. And have you ever heard in this regard of the law of the universe? The two most important laws of the universe are the law of vibration and the law of attraction. Have a look. Bang. Write it like this. And this law says that the state that you are can attract what you are basically in harm, or that you can attract what you are in harmony with. And what are these laws really about, and how can they really work, or why aren't they working? What are the roadblocks in this regard? And I already tell you, paradigm could be something. Okay, these are the questions: law of vibration, law of attraction. How can we make it work? And in this mindset March challenge, I am remembering Bob Proctor, the legend and leader of self-development, and what I learned from him. So great that you're here and that you're sharing this with me. And so, do you know that you can really get what you want and can manifest it? So most people don't really think that, already said, but well, Bob Proctor, he said it always, and I have a lot of examples where I see, if it's a car, if it's a house, if it's, well, a functioning new business, if it's the relationship of your dreams, it is possible. And let me show you how I prepared this presentation for you here. And we're talking about this here, the law of vibration. And this says that everything in the universe is in constant state of movement, which is called vibration. The speed of vibration is called frequency. Okay, let's move on. So vibration, frequency, these are things that you are going to hear a little bit more often now. Now, our thoughts, like everything else in the universe, are energy. So the thoughts have to be created through the nerves. The nerves produce the, well, everything with, well, electricity, energy. So they vibrate, the thoughts, in different frequencies depending on the nature of thought. So thinking of like high energy, low energy. Our thoughts and feelings control the vibration of our body. We already have this in the stick person, right? So you are aware of that. Each level of vibration is on its own frequency. And here are the lines for the frequency. So that is the law of vibration. So everything is in vibration, and there are unlimited frequencies available. Okay. And everything is on a frequency, a stone, but also a living thing. So everything, all the mass or energy, well, all the non-mass things, energy things are energy. The law of attraction: energy attracts like energy, so similar energy. Something positive attracts something positive, something negative, something negative. You can only attract what you are in harmony with. So we are now about attraction. So when you are on the same frequency, the law of vibration and attraction are connected. So the law of vibration is the primary law. The secondary law is the law of attraction, because first you need the vibration until there is an attraction. So the law of vibration is kind of the basic idea about the law of attraction. But now I am going to talk a little bit about the law of attraction. And the idea here is that your thoughts, which are vibrating at a particular frequency, lead to your feelings, and it's in the combination of the two, the thoughts, feelings, that decide your body's vibration. And the feelings attract people and things to you that are in a vibrational match. How does this sound to you? Does this sound, or can you relate to that? I think when it comes to people, we are certainly attracted by people that are in our energy, that are similar. And there are, I think everybody of us knows that, people that we are not feeling so attracted to. So there is I would say, an empirical hint that it could work. Here we have a quote from Bob Proctor: "Everything we want will come to us when we get in harmony with it." So harmony in the same frequency. And have you heard this saying, this phrase, thoughts become things? So if you're getting in the frequency, in the harmony with it, you can then, well, manifest it. That's the idea. And the idea is also like this here. Getting on another person's frequency is a little bit like you are making a phone call from one cell phone to another. When you are on the same frequency, so you're matching, so you can connect. And it's the same thing when two people meet on the same frequency, something magic happens. So that is the theory of the law of attraction. And here is something super important, because we are on a frequency, the things that we aspire, the things that we want is on another frequency. To attract something, you must be on the same frequency. And if you are not on the same frequency, you have to get to the frequency. And here there is also a hint. You are a mass of energy and function on frequencies as well. So that means you can change your frequency to get the things that you want, to attract the things that you want. The law of attraction. Here comes now the connection to the things that I have been presenting before. And let us read it together. To move to a much higher frequency of thought, you must first consent and then adapt to the ideas and feelings like the new frequency represents. So the ideas and feelings the new frequencies represent. You must first consent and then adapt to the ideas and feelings the new frequency represents. At the suggestion of a move, your paradigm will instantly put up a huge battle and will continually fight you. You must take conscious control over the paradigm, remove it, and replace it. So this is a hint to everything that we have been talking about already from day 1 to day 23. There is, I'd call it knowing doing gap, something that you know what you should do, but at the end you're not doing it. And yesterday we talked about the terror barrier. That means that you like to achieve your C goal. You like to go for a big thing, but at the decisive or at one decisive moment, the body and the feeling is in absolute mismatch. In anxiety, the paradigm, your programming is programmed differently. It wants to keep you safe, and therefore anxiety first, like doubt, worry, then fear, and then anxiety is created. And so this here is a hint for, well, what we experience body-wise when we try to go into our dream life state. And it's the connection now with this theory of the law of vibration and law of attraction. And another saying from Bob Proctor, it does not matter how hard you work or how many hours you put in, if the paradigm does not change, the results will ultimately remain much the same from one year to the next. Haha, so what does this mean? So we are confined to the jungle, or what? Can we change it? And if so, where should we go to change it? Let me just go for drawing again the stick person. Here we go. The head, the body. And here we have the division between the conscious part and the subconscious part. And I say here, this is the intellectual mind. And this is the emotional mind. So you have already learned that we are feeding in two different sources into the conscious parts, into the conscious mind here. And the subconscious mind is basically accepting what is repeated and what is repeated and what is also brought in with high emotion. So I will put this away so to keep it nice and orderly here. But what is coming in from the conscious part into the intellectual mind? It's first our senses. So we hear, we see, we smell, we taste, and we touch. And these are basically connected here in the, here through these antennas. Let's represent them with 5 antennas. Here, see here, smell, taste, and touch. So this here is, let me beautify it. These are the senses. Okay, then we have, on the other hand, we have the faculties. Do you remember the faculties? So the faculties are perception. So you perceive a situation, you have the choice how to perceive the situation. The reason. Then the memory and the will. The imagination and the, what is it? The intuition, of course. So, and these are, let's do it like this. These are the mental faculties. These are the mental faculties. And so what's so special about it now? So we have been talking about the universal laws, right? The thing is that 98% of the people are not really using their mental faculties. They are not aware that this exists. We are super much driven by our senses. So the mental faculties in this regard, they are absolutely ruled out. Not so important. Hold on. Just had to sneeze. So, what does it mean? So, the mental faculties, they are not an option. So, people, the mental faculties are not there. Then, only the senses are feeding in the conscious part. But if you don't trust your intuition, hold on. If you're not trusting your intuition into an imagination, you're not using your reason, memory, perception, you don't have a lot of possibility to change your thoughts. And then your, well, emotions about it, or to repeat your thoughts and to change your subconscious programming. So basically, you are then totally dependent on the environment. And in this case, it would be like this. So you're in this, I made the senses in yellow. So you're absolutely yellow. So your body is in a yellow vibration, and you will then finally also be in an action that is producing the results that are then in yellow. And so there is then nothing special about, well, achieving your big results. It's basically you're confined to the outer senses, or the everything that's going on outside. So that's one thing. The perception, also the higher faculties, they are not there, only driven by the senses. One thing. On the other hand, and now I will clean up a little bit, we are also dealing about a thing that is the paradigm. Let me just clean it up quickly. Here we go. So make a little bit room. And I'm also cleaning this up here because there's so many possibilities to, yeah. Okay. What is the next state? So we are talking about that, okay, for most of people, if they want to realize their super dream life, they don't use their mental faculties. So that's already a disadvantage. But what else is possible that could block people? And that is here in the emotional mind. And that is the paradigm. The paradigm, what is it again? This is the mental program or conditioning that has almost exclusive control over your behavior, because it is the, well, history of all your experiences and your basically your emotions, and what your body has learned, your mind has learned what is true. And this then reflects the vibration your body is in. So if you have like, let's do the paradigm now in kind of a red color. So if you are feeling red, still, if you want to do something blue, at the end, what will result? It will be red. It will be red action, and you will receive red results. Even if I have been showcasing this when we talked about the knowing doing gap. It was also now recently about the terror barrier. So you don't have any chance. So your body set up, your paradigm, your well, you can also say the paradigm is also a conditioning, will bring you back. And so for the terror barrier, that was the case when you get afraid, you have anxiety, and you're, yeah, going back to square one. Yeah, okay. So that is the one thing that is, well, the other thing that gets us, well, stuck when we want to achieve big plans. And the paradigm is something that is always important to look at. And then just to let you know also, when we talk about the paradigm, I found this today, and I haven't introduced it yet. I found this interesting because in a way it makes absolute, it is important to show it. I already showed something similar in the self-image, but this here is where the paradigm is, right? And it is part of the, well, yeah, of our subconscious mind. This here is the state when you are a baby or a child. And what happens here is that children are basically subconsciously super open. Everything that is feeding in is going directly into the subconscious programming. So just to bring to the attention how important it is, what, well, yeah, if we are parents, what we are feeding in, what kind of experiences. And just to, yeah, I just switch forward, that I have already shown. This is for the self-image again, how the experiences depend on, or decide the self-image that you're in. So positive experiences as a growing up, or negative experiences. This is trickling into the subconscious mind, produces a paradigm, a conditioning, and the self-image at the end. And I found this here, I've already explained this, but things like that have a high emotional impact. For example, here a vase is falling down, so child is being shouted at, you're clumsy. So this can already set the idea that, okay, I'm clumsy, I'm not good, I'm not worth it, something like that. And so this is here what we have to take care of, especially with children. And now I have been talking about the law of vibration, the law of attraction. So what's the next state? So we basically are now stuck, right? So we have seen that the paradigm can have a severe impact if the paradigm is not in the same frequency as our dream. So we will not get what we really want. So this is one hint what you have to change when you are achieving, or when you want to go for something more than you already know. And if you want something different than you're already having, so you have to do it differently. So you will not get the things that you don't have with doing the same things. And here, changing your paradigm, stay in control with your paradigm, that is the most important thing. And again, so the idea is we become what we think about, and also we attract what we think about. So, and thoughts become things. So that is the idea. And I'm going to continue this like in a few hours with a follow-up. And I will then show you how you can manifest and how you can change your subconscious programming to get into the frequency and get into the harmony, then to attract things. So that's the idea. Thanks so much. And as always, stay rooted. Even though there's so much going on, the idea is to have like the mindset that helps you to be energetic, to go for your dreams, and also to have the decision, to have no ambiguity, to go forward to this worthy ideal. And then every step you're taking is a success, even if you haven't achieved it, but you are in the direction of the progressive realization here of your worthy ideal. And so let me just say thank you very much for watching this as a replay, for watching this live. If you are seeing this, send me a comment how you liked it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow and giving you more input on the laws here and how you can use them for your benefit. Have a great time. Bye bye.